Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Friday. In honor of a guest we have this morning who's an alum of the Academy, I'm going to ask you to stand and join Rory in the first verse of the Alma Mater.
Ready? Okay. Our strong band can ne'er be broken, for that Saint J.A. Past the passing dreams unspoken of a long past day. Forever lift the chorus, speed it onward, let it float away. Hey, hey, hey! Hail to thee, our alma mater, hail to Saint J.A. Good morning, St. Johnsbury Academy. Today is Friday, March 24th, and it's a white day. Attention 9th and 11th graders, you'll receive an email from the academic office to your STJ Labs account at the beginning of advisory this morning. Please complete the very brief survey to help us with your technology needs for your upcoming mandatory state testing in April. Come celebrate Friday Night Fever at the Disco Dance in the dining hall tonight from 8 to 10:30. The cost will be $3 per person and $5 per two people. Doors close at 9 o'clock. Bring your moves and a friend. Attention international students. Any student wanting to take the April 15th TOEFL must register by 3 p.m. today. A link to register for the April TOEFL has been sent to your STJ Labs email. See Mrs. McCaffrey in the guidance office with any questions. Any student in the VSAC Gear Up program with Miss Turner who have not yet checked in with her this week are asked to do so today at lunchtime in the cafeteria. The Academy has had a long connection with the Gear Up program, and we strongly encourage to take advantage of all that it offers. You know it's spring because it is Vermont Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Fair weekend. 4 amazing Academy researchers will share findings emerging from their research over the past 3 months. Ava Massoni will present her work investigating communication in 3 winter fungus communities. Dolma Sherpel will present her findings on the effects of ultraviolet radiation on physical and metabolic function in dyspnea? Yeah. Jasmine Engels will present her study on how water waste overflows promote the growth of antibiotics resistance in bacteria found in the Presumpscot River. Eric Chen will present his study on genetics in plant metabolism. Many hours have been devoted to study experimental design, data collection, and analysis. When you see them, let them know that you are standing with them in spirit as they share their work at the VT STEM Fair, being held at the Norwich University tomorrow. Hilltopper pride keeps growing. God, that was rough. Happy birthday today to Brianna Barnes, Isaac Kraft, and Zeke Wohlberg. Happy birthday tomorrow to Eliana Mass, Quinn Murphy, Barbara Ramirez Diaz de Leon, and on Sunday to Esme Kimber, Donovan Randall, Chase Smith, and Wesley Strong. Happy birthday. That's all, and have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, Rory. And good luck to our scientists who are competing this weekend. I was able to see the experiments that they've prepared to present, and they were incredible, so we wish them luck. I do have a couple of late announcements. First, congratulations to Sisu Lang and Isaac Lenzini for their performance representing Vermont at the Eastern U16 Championships. Sisu finished 4th in the sprints, 5th in the skate, and 6th in the classic race. Isaac finished 46th in the sprints, 57th in skate, and 60th in the classic race. The Vermont Nordic team won the championship soundly, defeating states from throughout the East. And at the Eastern High School Championship in windy and wet conditions, Ruth Krebs finished 46th in the Classic 7.5K race, 15th in the cross sprint race, and 14th in the relays. Charles Krebs finished in 73rd in the Classic and 67th in the cross sprint race. Congratulations again to Sisu, Isaac, Ruth, Charlie, and Charlie for representing Vermont. Congratulations. And congratulations to the winners of the Historical Fiction Contest, Sophia Deschamps, Miss Hibbert, and Mr. Eckhart. Thanks to everyone who participated, and to Mr. Beck and the Boxcar and Caboose for the prize donations. Swing by the display cases on the second floor of the Ranger Breezeway to see how many of you guessed correctly. Sophia, please come to the stage now to accept your prize. And now it's my privilege to introduce Mrs. McKenzie, who's going to welcome our guests to the stage this morning. Mrs. McKenzie.
Hello, everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome a special guest this morning, Adrienne Rafel, whom, as you've heard, is an alumna of St. Johnsbury Academy. She gave a super talk in the library yesterday, and she will be with us throughout the day visiting in English classrooms, so make sure that you welcome her. And before she speaks, to tell a little bit more about her, we have Jalen Suchu.
Hi, good morning. I'll be introducing Adrienne Rafel, who's a poet, author of 3 books, and a hilltopper. She moved to Vermont from New Jersey, attended the Riverside School, and graduated as a valedictorian from St. Johnsbury Academy in 2006. She majored in English at Princeton University, following with an MFA from the prestigious Iowa Writers Workshop and a PhD at Harvard in English about crossword puzzles, which was also her senior capstone at the Academy. Her work is regularly published in the New York Times, The New Yorker, The Atlantic, The Paris Review, and many others. Her poetry collection, What Was It For?, selected by Kathy Park Hong, won the Rescue Press Black Box Poetry Prize, and she is currently teaching in the writing program at Princeton University and continuing her nonfiction and poetry writing. Her work is known for containing historical attributions, references ranging from historical figures to calisthenics and science. Additionally, all her poems are written in different forms, sometimes with indentation, irregular stanzas, and line breaks, or cleverly off-rhyming that connects with multiple distinctive imagery. Without keeping everyone waiting longer, I will give the words to our guest. Thank you.
Thank you, Jalen, and thank you for that wonderful introduction, and thank you, Mrs. McKenzie, and hi, it's really, really lovely to be back, and weird to be from this perspective. So I wanted to just talk to you guys really briefly about kind of how St. J.A. was truly where I got my start thinking about, like, I always kind of knew I wanted to be, this is before St. J.A. I was a pencil for Halloween at age 7. So I always knew that I wanted to be a writer and liked writing, but I had no idea how to do that thing. But I think no matter whether you know what you want to do or whether you don't, or whether it completely changes over the course of your time here and after here, one thing that I have really learned at the Academy is to really embrace the unexpected and try everything. So if you can see it, this is from Scholars Bowl. If you have good eyes, you can spot the Callinans in the back there. So it's during St. J, I tried out a Scholars Bowl, and this was from a year where we won the state championships. Thanks, to me, but thanks actually to there's like if you see the Angelique who's sitting down is now one of the top scientists in the world at Google. So when you type in those like little security passwords, that's Angelique writing them behind you. And then next to me is a guy who is a literal Jeopardy champion. So we had a little bit of help, and so you can do a lot of things after the academy. He's also my brother. At the academy, I tried lacrosse. I'm not good at lacrosse, but I discovered I really liked running. I think I liked running away from the ball in lacrosse, and that's kind of what I took with me from that. I love the team in lacrosse, but I ended up just kind of continuing running. But the academy was great because you could try any sport you want to. And thanks to Mystery Rain, I got to, see other schools. This was when we did an exchange program with half the students in here from a Waldorf school in Germany. So we all went and experimented in a Waldorf school in Germany, and they came and saw the academy here. So what I love about this place is got to, meet everybody around us, but also meet the world through the academy. We did The Sound of Music here. I know lots of you are involved with theater, and it's just, I realized, hey, it's great to learn how to be confident speaking in front of a crowd and performing poetry, and that's something that I took with me from my time here, and if you also a little Hunt, you can see Miss Cote there as a nun with us in The Sound of Music. This is, I love doing Hill Tones with Mr. Rowe, and doing all the music at the academy was just such an outlet, and that became such an important part of thinking through as Jalen mentioned, I love writing in different kinds of poetic forms and with different kinds of music behind it. So I learned all about how to do that thanks to all the time I spent singing at the academy. And so now I really wanted, this is from another time when I visited at the academy, and I still, write poetry and help edit with Mrs. Mackenzie. And so I just want to encourage you guys. The writer, John McPhee, who's this New Yorker writer, he's been writing for 8 decades. He's 90 years old, and he says that when he was 19 years old, he wrote down a list of everything that he liked in the world, or he was interested in, or he was passionate about, or he thought he might be passionate about. He likes basketball, he likes tennis, he likes rocks, he likes long-haul trucking, he's like modern art, Russian spies. He writes them all down in a list, and for the past 8 decades, 95% of every book in the 20 books that he's written every article he's written has come, 95% of that has come from that list that he wrote when he was a teenager. So that's what I want to encourage you guys to do from your time at the academy, is just start building that list and embrace the unexpected and come back with lots of cheesy photos from your time here. And it's so much fun to be back, and thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks.
So, thank you. I had not ever contemplated a Halloween costume that is a pencil, but you stay tuned for next October. That's incredible, and certainly I hope that what you heard was opportunity. And you heard that earlier in the week from several speakers, but you heard that certainly today, that you have opportunities aplenty here. And so think about what lights you up, and celebrate that and offer those gifts to the world. So with that, I wish you a lovely weekend, faculty.